Hey, this is Patrick from WorkHands, and today I'm going to take you through quickly how you can approve all your MPRs or your time cards for your apprentices on WorkHands. So I'm logged in as a supervisor right now. Quick point of note, if anybody prefers, you can use this on your phone. We have Android and iPhone apps, or if you just pull it up on the browser on your phone, this all shrinks down. But for the purpose of this demo, we're going to do this full screen. Now, as a supervisor, we really try to keep this simple for you. It's only a few things you have to do in here. Main thing you'll be doing is you have this time cards, and we've got 2 submitted. You'll get notifications each time an apprentice submits, and we'll go ahead and pull those up. So we have 2 waiting. And you'll see you've got 2 apprentices that have submitted time cards. If we open this one up, we'll see exactly what the hours were for this time card. So we can see on September 30th by default. We can scan through the different days, or we can look at it in full if we want to jump around and see, all right, what did they do the week of the 16th? How did that break down? Assuming everything's fine here, the main thing you'll be doing most of the time is just going in and approving these hours. Now, you can add a comment if you'd like, but let's say there's nothing here, so we're going to go ahead and approve. And what's going to happen is that's going to update the progress charts for that apprentice. And now let's go and grab the other one. So we can say it's approved. It's doing some updates in the background. And now let's take a look at Ryan's here. I'm going to pull up Ryan's. And in this case, say for whatever reason, this just doesn't look right. We look at the full and, maybe, Ryan actually wasn't in work for the entire week of the 23rd. So we want to give him some feedback and go ahead and reject that. And we're going to do is say, hey, reject. You weren't actually working the week of the 23rd. Please resubmit. So that's that. When you do that, we'll notify the apprentice, and they'll go ahead and resubmit back to you with the corrections you asked for. And that is going to be 95% of your experience as a supervisor on WorkHands. Now, I'll point out a few other things just so you're aware of them. Main thing is you've got here the schedule, so your apprentices are notified at most 3 times to submit their hours each month. The beginning of the month, about a week later, and typically around the 10th. At any time, you can actually come into your time cards and see exactly what's going on. By default, we filter on submitted, but if you remove that, this will show you all the time cards for your apprentices, whether they're the current month, any of the past months. You can see who is overdue. Nobody right now. You can see who's due, approved, rejected, etc., or jump by month, search by name. And if we hop back to our dashboard, if you want to go and deep dive on any of the apprentices, you just pull up your apprentices. Now you'll see anybody who's in your organization, only in your organization, and then anybody you're set up to actually approve for, you'll see this assign tag. So for any of these apprentices, I can go in and take care of their hours. I can dive into their account and see how they're progressing on OJT and where they're at on each of their work processes and things like that. Now outside of that, you'll get access to a number of reports. We have some specific reports for you as a supervisor. If you go into any of those apprentices page, there's detailed reports for each of the apprentices and the courses they're taking. And other than that, if you have any questions when you get in here, feel free to pull us up on support chat. Our team's always waiting here. If we're not at our desk for whatever reason, we'll get back to you within an hour or so during the week and a day on the weekend. And that's that. If you have any questions, like I said, reach out to us on support chat, and we'll see you on WorkHands.